Me and Quibi elders is going up now.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Alright, all are up.
Alright, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we give all praises, all glory, and all honor to Yahweh.
Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash.
Double honor to the apostles, the elders, and great millstone. We will. Peace and salutations to all you Akim out there preaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts and for love of the gospel. Alright, it's a great millstone branch, Gary, Indiana, coming to you with another live show, Wednesday night live show. Alright, prophesying the downfall of America. Alright, and various biblical scriptures. Alright, and heavy on the downfall of America. You know that part, because America is on its way down the drain. You know, without further ado, we'll get straight to it. Alright.
It's the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 12.
Yeah.
And it reads, He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their enterprise, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
And what's their hands that cannot perform their enterprise, man. They seek to control everybody on the face of the earth. They want to have total control because they want to be like the Most High. You know, they want to be just like Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's the whole reason that they want this MOTV push and mandated so vigorously. You know, for total control. They want to be just like the Most High. They want to be like the Most High so bad. They put it in all their movies, all the TV shows, all their propaganda, their media. You know, but we understand the devices of Satan. You know, we are not ignorant to Satan's devices. You know, you read that over.
Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
He gonna disappoint them, man. Because right when they're about to fill their belly, right, the Lord gonna smack the spoon up their hand. Go ahead.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
So their hands cannot perform their enterprise, man. You know, and then, like I said, their enterprise is their plans of world domination. But the Lord is gonna upset that, disappoint them. You know. So you got that Job 20?
No, I got a little more.
Oh, you got more? Go ahead.
It says, verse 13. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Yep.
They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in noonday as in the night.
Yes, we going?
So hey, the Lord, he's gonna pretty much like the brother was saying, he's gonna cause all the devices to come to naught. So the device that they're trying to implement is the MOTV, that corrupt, man.
Right.
You know, where they want to have total control and pretty much over or total governance over all the Lord's creation.
Yep.
You know, they want to be like the Most High. They want to know what you're thinking.
Yep.
They want to know when you shit, you fart. They want to know everything, man.
When you're going, like GPS and the identification chips, it's gonna be GPS in them.
Yeah.
And they're gonna emit radiation. You know? So it's gonna be harmful to the body, but also he wants to know everything.
Yeah.
We're blood type. What's that something?
No, yeah, if I could add to it, like, that brother seen what they're trying to do with all the new cars.
Oh yeah, trying to
rolling out.
integrate technology in the
Yeah.
cars, make a man and a machine.
So now it's like an facial imaging recognition system, to where they could pinpoint or dictate whether or not you're quote unquote sober to drive,
Yeah.
or that you're okay to drive.
And it's all,
Yeah.
it's like, it's like you said, and they do it in their movies, because, what's the movie, Tom Cruise?
Total Recall. I mean, not Total Recall.
Minority Report, right. So Minority Report was one, Demolition Man, all these movies they actually bringing that to fruition now. You know, because that, and then this is where you already know the people are going to rebel, because they're trying to eliminate all the cars from 2010 down. Everything has a computer chip. They're trying to do away with the junkyard and all old vehicles, and people are going to buck up. So, you know, he thinks his enterprise is going to be implicated, but when the Lord is going, you know, not even the Lord, people are just going to buck up. It's going to be a lot of chaos out here, man.
Yeah.
He's going to be trying to make it go forward, but he's going to be able to do some things, but it's going to be chaotic, man. That's why the scriptures read, there's going to be blood to the horse's bridle, because there's going to be a lot of killing out here, man. A lot of people are not with it. So,
And also, I'm sorry, Slack.
No,
I just want to add to what you were saying. I want to add the car. They already got cars.
Yeah.
Themselves.
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
2 of them already out in Texas. That shit look freaky as hell. The car driving and look, nobody driving the shit.
Hey, Apostle, they actually got a neighborhood that I think Amazon got in California. The DoorDash got little bitty killer cars that do DoorDash manless.
In Dallas, downtown Dallas.
Yeah.
You see them, they're like little
carts. Yeah.
They're all over the place.
Yeah.
And they be bringing food.
Bringing food,
Little
yeah.
drones that
Yeah.
Bringing food. They have them in Atlanta and in Dallas.
What's with iRobot?
iRobot,
Remember the lady lost her purse and the robot was running. This dude, he really tried, bro. He's trying. He's actually really trying to do this thing.
Oh
Bro.
yeah.
You know.
He's got the technology.
Yeah.
I had stayed over in Chicago in this hotel. It's like it's called EMC Square, the
Yeah.
Einstein thing.
Yeah.
They had 2 personal robots. Like it's not no like people bringing the room service. or
Right,
whatever.
right,
They had
right.
2 robots manning the whole hotel.
Hotel, yeah.
What's the robot woman in Jetsons?
Jetsons. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The maid, yeah.
Oh, with
yeah.
the Jetsons, we living in the Jetsons.
We that, yeah.
That's
Yep.
If you brothers that remember that as a cartoon,
But we was there, right?
we was kids.
Yeah.
They had to fly. Oh, they got flying little planes and
Hey, that's the spirit. because-
flying cars.
Yeah.
I got that too.
See, because I heard a theory, a guy gave a theory that Flintstones and the Jetsons was like simultaneously. The Flintstones was like, knocked back into the Stone Age, but the Jetsons was it was just a
Yeah,
theory.
it was.
Dude
It was
saying,
connected.
yeah, it was connected. He was like, yeah, this is how they want America to be, and they want to be in the space station and shit, man.
Elysium.
Yeah, Elysium.
Man,
Yep,
they made a
yep.
movie called Elysium.
Yeah.
The floor on the ground was all the poor people living in the Stone Age.
Yeah.
And the sky was all the higher class.
That was a bad movie too.
Yeah.
But you know what? Speaking of the Jetsons and what you said, because they had a special where they came together.
Yeah.
They had a special where I think somehow the Jetsons got trapped. They traveled in the past.
Yeah.
And they met the Flintstones and they brought the Flintstones to the
Mhm.
future. It was
Yeah.
great.
Come. Yeah.
Yeah, I want that.
I got the word for enterprise. It says the word enterprise means an undertaking or something undertaken. It says a bold, ambitious undertaking. And what they're trying to do is undertake the Lord's creation.
Yep.
They want to pretty much do away with the blessing of Jacob. Establish their own goddamn blessing on earth. Which is scripture say that's why the Lord said, well, why do we eat and imagine the vain things in vain? Because it was never promised for you to have eternal rulership, man. That was only promised to Jacob. You know, your rulership is only temporary. You know, and plus you gave up the birthright.
Yep.
You sold the birthright. That's what Esau really trying to do. He's trying to pretty much reestablish his birthright. Like you sold it, bro.
Yeah. But it said it took him.
Yeah.
It said again. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It took him to forfeit it to realize what he forfeited.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when he realized what he forfeited, he wanted it back.
Yeah.
Like, no, ain't no take backs, man.
Yeah.
Even me, oh my father.
Yeah, bro.
Just now I have but one blessing.
And we just call it what it is, man. Because really, it's Amalek. Because Amalek, he's the chief tribe of Esau. But he actually don't like the other nations, man. He want to run everything. Esau, we want to put their ass to death. He's like, man, we gonna rule, man. You know, he don't like none of the heathens, man. It was a lady she was making a video, and she was like, yeah, Zion. They said Zion is mixed with Kabbalism, and that's all of that androgynous shit. That's why you see all of these things. They mix all these different wicked ass doctrines up, and they do it to put the people off. But they're Zionists, and they're trying to get what they with the cannibalism are. They are deep into that. Other people do it, but they don't care that you do it. They want to rule everything with their wicked asses, man. You know, Amalek is the devil, bro.
They don't like other Edomites.
They don't like other Edomites. Yeah, they want to do away with them. They call not only us, they call everybody going.
Well, they want to leave some of them around.
Yeah.
Because when they implement their New World Order and they rule the
Yeah.
planet, they got to have slaves because they're not going to work.
Nah, hell no.
So you got to have slaves. So their thing is they want to population control, delete the majority of the population, but just leave like the other low-level Edomites. They'll keep them as their slaves, and maybe a few of the other nations. They got to have slaves. They're not going to be toiling and building or doing whatever new shit that Amalek want. They're not going. Them devils don't know about work.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a Rothschild, you don't know about. If you're a Rockefeller, you don't know about actually getting your hand. Them motherfuckers, they have somebody that, like in Coming to America, Eddie, They brushed his teeth for him, and somebody putting the glass up to their face to drink. That's the type of life they're living.
Yeah. Like, what's a king? What's a king without his subjects?
Yeah.
You need subjects in order to be a king, to have a kingdom. You need subjects.
Like they'll keep a few, bottom feeders around as they look at, around as slaves. You know what I mean? But then the majority of the people. Oh, another good movie, which explains that perfectly. Handmaid's Tale.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
The original one.
The original, yeah, kind of.
With Robert Duvall. That came out like maybe in the 80s, the early, Right. In the beginning of the movie, I guess that's the point where they just implemented the New World Order, and they were just carting people on those big 18-wheelers.
Yeah, niggas. It was mostly Jake.
Yeah. Jake don't know what Esau got planned for him, man.
Yeah.
All this dysfunctional behavior of Jake that we see on social media and out in the world.
Yeah.
Esau, well, the Amalek did that on purpose. That's why they fucked Jake up the way they did.
Yeah.
They did that shit on purpose because they had an excuse to do away with Jake. Because by the time they make their move, they're gonna say, "Come on now, we doing y'all favor. Look at these niggers. Look at the way they act. Look at Big Shirley, Quisha, Pookie, the city takeovers and all. Just their behavior in general.
Yeah.
Got them on social media. They're in a trance. They're hypnotized.
That's it.
You know what I mean? That shit. When you watch that shit, when you look at certain things, it put and your brain is not fully developed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a generational thing.
Yeah.
It's a generational curse on 2/3 of Israel.
Yeah.
You gotta realize, these little motherfuckers out here, they really don't know how to read.
Oh, hey, there's that video. There's a video of a dude going around fine ass chicks, man. He give like maybe 2 3 sentences to read. Bro, I actually literally can't read.
Yeah.
They mispronouncing the word. I'm like, look at fine ass chicks, man.
Those people that's graduating college can't even fucking spell.
Yeah. Remember years ago, the dude who went to the college was asking, he was asking, well, who was the president? How many presidents has been? Who was the president this year? I mean, motherfuckers he was on a college campus asking them like basic shit. History shit. Motherfuckers didn't know shit.
Now, y'all remember, man, we wasn't around, well, not in this lifetime, but 100 years ago, 150 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say go back to slavery days.
Kind of.
About 150, slavery ended about 160 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And back in those days, right, it was forbidden for a slave to read.
Yeah.
Forbidden. You'd be whooped, you'd be lynched, you'd be severely punished.
Yeah.
The slave himself, or even if you was a white person teaching a black person how to read, you would probably, there were actual laws on the books in the South against that. A nigga was not, but back then, like during slavery, after slavery, post-slavery, right, that was the whole thing. Jake wanted to read, I want to learn how to read, right?
Yeah.
They wanted to read,
Yeah.
so then they was given the right to after slavery, after the Civil War. Jake got the right to vote, all that shit, right? So they were made like citizens, right?
Yeah.
Not first class citizens. They'll never be that. But still, that was a whole big thing. After slavery, going into it was all about excellence.
Yeah.
Them Jakes back then were all about striving for excellence.
Okay.
You know, the Black Wall Street, all that, the Harlem Renaissance, Jake dressed up. It was all about being classy, and then your fathers and grandfathers would tell them, look, I'll beat you, I see you acting like a nigga. Boom, 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 you don't know how to read, remember that show, Good Times.
Good Times,
James Evans, like his whole, y'all gonna run, I hear you doing bad in school, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The father was in the house. That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
You better learn how to read. Your mama or your daddy will beat you if you ain't learn how to read, or you came home with a bad report card. But now it's opposite, because Esau can fuck these motherfuckers up so bad. Like, and then that's why a lot of teachers are quitting. Y'all, teachers are quitting. I quit. Because you got these little bottom feeders that come in there, little hyenas, little bitch. They come in there and they just wild the fuck out. And they'll attack the teacher. Now the teacher called, or the principal office called, the Big Shirley mother gonna come up to the school and wanna fight them.
Yeah.
Or the kid failed, your child failed. He couldn't read, he can't. What? My child won't graduate. You know? Because Big Shirley can't read. But that's where we at. But Esau did all that. Esau did all that because they wanted an excuse. Y'all know I always bring that scripture out.
Yeah.
The accuser of thy brethren before the Most High. So they want an excuse to do what they want to do. Like the beginning of the Handmaid's Tale. Because just like when they finally make their move, they're going to say, you know what? And through the Spirit of the Lord, we've been telling y'all, the concentration camps are coming. The concentration camps are coming. I mean, like, yo, and it's real talk. I'm with Esau on that.
Right.
I know it sounds crazy, but these niggas belong
in
in concentration camps.
Right.
It sounds cold, but I'm telling y'all the fucking truth.
Yeah.
They belong. They should be put in fucking what's that, man? Garrisons. It is. They're gonna. And that's when a whole host of realities are gonna set in. There ain't gonna be no more social media. You got something, bro? I'm gonna let you read it. There ain't gonna be no more social media, no more holding the phone. I record this. There ain't gonna be no more coddling these motherfuckers. They're gonna be in like cage centers, man. Outside probably. Exposed to the elements. Y'all was raining today. It might be raining like that. They're gonna be out there. That's when they're gonna see that the white man is truly the devil. The Mr. Nice Guy, woke liberals, that's going to, because that's all an act anyway. That's all an act. You know, order and chaos. Order through chaos. You know, the Amalek, man. And then pressure from above, pressure from beneath. That's what we're living in right now, brothers. Amalek they're behind all this. They behind all this shit.
That's right.
You got a scripture out?
Yeah, I got one. As a matter of fact, on the point, Proverbs 30:11, speaking of the 2/3, it says, "There's a generation that curseth their fathers and do not bless their mother. There's a generation that is pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness." And we see that generation now, man. It says that they curse their mother, their father. You know, that's what you see, man. Especially these YNs. They have no regard for the elderly people, man. None whatsoever. You know, you'll see an old person, like you get on a bus or somewhere, and there'll be an old person standing. Jake, when he had a DC to get his ass up,
Some of them are attacking.
Yeah.
You know, these little pookies and that's like a pastime. That was going on, that's still going on. Like they'll attack, they'll just go beat up an old man or an old woman, just say, and record it.
Yeah. For the love of many shall wax cold, man. So they disregard. They have no shame, man. No.
But see, that was once again, but it all goes back to this cracker.
That's right.
It go back to this damn devil, Esau, man. He's the goddamn cause of all this. You understand?
That's right.
As mad as we can get at Jake, the Lord's gonna deal with them. But Esau, these devils are sitting back loving this. They're sitting back loving it because their plans are coming. But the Lord is going to interrupt their plans, of course. We know that. Because what Esau, he didn't forget. You have the elect. You have the elect of Israel. And the Lord is going to be with the elect. Scripture said that, right? When the enemy shall come in as a flood. But they're going to roll on us, man. Our brothers are, we have the hopeful elect here. Right? Hey, man, at one point, they're going to actually roll. They're going to roll. Esau going to roll, man. When they roll,
right.
You know, that's when the Lord is going to do what he got to do.
Yeah, it's building up to it now. That the guy, the young kid that was in high school that stabbed the guy in the chest, and then there was another incident, the same incident. So Esau is like making videos.
Carmelo Anthony.
Metcalf,
Hey, the white guy, remember the white guy when he shot up the
church?
No, he shot up the family reunion.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that,
Hey, good.
The guy like you said, you niggas, you
good.
So the Lord is ramping that
How many
spirit up.
niggas got killed that day?
I didn't hear about that
Did Big Shirley get it?
Hey, a bear didn't come save those women. They were screaming. It was a Jake that came and saved them. Ex-Marine.
Yeah.
And he saw returning fire and the dude scurried off.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the Lord allowed them to kill a good amount of niggas.
Yeah,
Your
man.
family, remember that song, Shimmy?
Yeah.
A family
Yeah,
reunion.
family
Nigga howling.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Right while they eating up. Right while they having a barbecue rib in their mouth.
Yeah, man.
Talking shit. Bop, 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 bop.
Die with that rib and my hanging out.
Bop, 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 bop. Oh, oh. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Fuck these niggas, man. You brothers shouldn't have no sympathy
That's right.
for the 2/3, man. Okay? You should have no sympathy for the 2/3. We hate everybody.
That's right.
We hate Esau, we hate the other nations, and we hate the 2/3 of Israel.
That's right.
They are not your people. Okay? These niggas are not your people, man.
Yeah.
Just look, fuck social media, look in real time.
Yeah.
Real time. Like right now, man, in Florida, man, I mean, I watch the body cam videos.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they gotta watch all that. The body cam videos.
Yeah.
These hyenas up there just talking shit. Right? They like, you gotta pay my bills. You know, the Come On Brothers, you know, or Big Shirley with her fat ass. Up there telling you want to highlight, pay my bills. I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna trips. The trips, you motherfuckers ain't never been nowhere. You don't know where you want to go. Dubai. You can't afford to go to Dubai. But y'all feel what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
Fuck them. You should hate these people.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, but you got certain Israelites that these are our people, my brothers. These are our brothers.
Shit.
Right? These little niggas will kick your door in and do you in. If they can do you, they gonna do you.
Papa, I put a video in the group last week. 6-year-old girls, like 3 of them, jumping this little girl. I mean, did no remorse. I mean, beating her, kicking in the head, no remorse at all.
She get it from her
Little
mama.
Yeah, man, little demon. It was a grown-up taping, laughing in the background. I mean, look, this shit is horrible.
A bitch? Was it a black bitch?
Of course.
Oh no, those are probably her daughters, and she taught them
Yeah.
that. But you see, so you gonna tell me these people deserve any form of mercy?
Hell no.
They deserve it, but that's why the Lord, see, but the Lord is starting to act. Elder D-Man told me in Atlanta, the Lord got moles killing black women.
Yeah,
They
see?
got them in the crosshairs, man.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Why me? Why not you? You know what it's called? It's a thing called justice.
Justice, that's right.
Okay?
Righteous justice.
Taraji should move down there. She said a homosexual man protect black women more than the black man do.
Whatever.
So she should move to
Yeah,
it
move down there.
and see how safe she is.
Go on down there. And hey, brother, we from Florida. Florida, them niggas in Florida, oh man, every time you watch the police body cam videos,
Yeah.
and Al Sharpton, the Judas goat, he's the one that said the police are the way the body cams so you can see the abuse of what they do to black people. But then you see now.
Yeah.
But Florida, most of them, I mean, they be in other places too, Chicago.
Yeah.
Some of them be in Texas. Yo, it's something they did to Jake in Florida. Like, I'm almost ashamed. I used to be proud to say I was from Florida.
Yeah, man.
Nowadays, man, I'm like, man, the type of niggas that, yo, this brother know he living.
Yeah.
Them niggas in Florida, god damn. You know what I mean? Them Jakes in Florida didn't used to, them Judites and whatever, they didn't used to be like that. I mean, they was always stupid niggas, but
They homebred Americans now.
no, brother, no, they're monsters. They're complete. Something's wrong. They put something in the drinks and the food down there in Florida. Esau is really pumping some shit hardcore. He don't like them Jakes in Florida. He really wants them to destroy themselves, man. You know what I mean? This brother, he live in Orlando. We was just talking before the camera started. I remember when Orlando was like a small, rural little town, man. Mostly woods and swamp, but it's a big city now. But then you got the implants too.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
Esau is, he's behind all this shit, man. You know what I mean? They are forgers of lies.
Yep.
And that's the whole thing. You're talking about Amalek, right? Going back to Amalek.
Yep.
Them well, I don't want to say that, but they'll cut the whole page.
Yeah.
And then look at that, they got a censor. But then they get up on TV and talk about no censorship. You try freedom of speech, freedom of expression, but they don't apply to us. You know, if I drop the F-bomb right now, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The bundle of sticks word.
That's right. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just a fucking word.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And them moles will tell you, you cursing at a mole, you goddamn, you know what?
Yeah.
First of all, so-and-so is a bundle of sticks. Like, they're so educated, like, we didn't know that. but can I explain to y'all why we call moles, you know, the bundle of sticks?
Yeah.
Because during the Dark Ages, that's how they would do away with
Get rid of
like
it. Yeah, that's right.
They burn you with the stick. They would
That's
tie
right.
you to a stake, and they would take bundles of sticks and put it up under you,
Yep.
and then they would light it on fire.
Yeah.
And they would say, burn the, meaning burn the bundle of sticks, but y'all know the F,
Time.
Yeah.
because that's another way to say it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what you know what, you know?
Yeah.
It means a bundle of sticks. So, burn the so-and-so, burn the someone, meaning the bundle of sticks. So that's how the fire ignites.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how that came to be.
Yeah. Time.
That's why those people became to be known as, you know, the bundle of sticks word.
Sticks. God.
That's how that came to be. Going way back to like the Dark Ages.
Yeah.
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 You see?
God.
Yeah, they found out you was a mole, you got burnt at the stake.
Yeah. As you should.
Yes, you
Hey,
should.
they still do it in Africa. In Africa,
Hell
certain
yeah.
places,
Stone you.
They'll fill a tire. They'll fill a tire with gas.
Gas. Yep.
And they'll put it around you, and you have you stuck in, it, and they'll
Yep.
light the whole tire
Yep.
on fire.
Yep.
And have that hot rubber melt down your legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like hot fudge.
Yeah, you'll be in a mode in, but it'll
Right.
be too late.
You know, you're pouring some hot fudge on some vanilla ice cream. The
God.
ice cream begins to melt if the fudge is too hot. That's when it's the best.
Yeah.
That's when it's the best. A hot fudge sundae. Hey, but you know what? That's how the Lord gonna destroy you. He saw that hot fudge being poured on top of that vanilla, and it's just gonna melt under the hot fudge. That's what the Lord gonna do. But it starts with the elect of Israel.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Esau, man, this motherfucker's a very, very nefarious devil. And you can go back starting with Amalek,
That's right.
them small hats.
Chief.
Those are the scum of the earth.
Yeah, man.
Because they'll stand there and Amalek will sit there and fuck you up. They'll fuck your shit up, hit you with a fucking pipe, boom, boom. And then, hey, you okay? You alright? Hey man, you alright? You okay? Want me to call your ambulance? But he's the one that hit you with the damn pipe.
God.
That's the nature of Esau, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
You okay? You know, like you working for Esau or whatever, Esau screw you over for some money, and then you pressing the bitch about it. Look, I'm sorry. That's all I have. I don't have any more. That's it. Sorry, I can't help you. You know, I told you, you know, business is slow. Hey, that's it. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Sounds just like oh, shit.
Tell me I'm lying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brother.
You brothers know, you know, been given to Esau.
That's right.
I'm sorry, that's all I have. Go jump in his SUV or whatever. Yeah.
Sorry, that's all I have.
You got half your money.
You got some more?
I got another precept.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's Numbers 20, and I started at 24 and 20. It says, and when he looked upon Amalek, he took up this parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
That's it. That's most high. Good.
I was gonna say we go with the word first. It goes to the chief.
Yeah.
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 Then back on apostle. Hey, Esau, Amalek controls everything.
Yeah.
Controls the real estate,
Yep.
music industry, the porn industry. Every industry controls.
Top.
Yeah.
But he's the victim.
But always been the victim. And he's the worst man. My papa was watching, I was feeding my mother. We was watching the Animal Planet or whatever, and the seagull birds. He said, damn. He said, what's all that on that island? I walked in there and looked. I said that's Paxton. He said, "What? Why did they get that?" I said, "Pop, I said, you know, they actually got a junk pile floating in the ocean like the size of Texas." He's like, he said, "The birds eating this stuff. The seagulls was eating this shit, and they had to regurgitate to feed his young." And they showed how the young seagulls they got a funny stomach system. They won't, whatever don't digest, they automatically throw it back up. Us, we'll get sick. You know, our body is digested and it get all through your body. But he was throwing it up. My problem was wondering, like, why all that plastic? I say, it just goes to show you the world is just like oblivious to what's going on.
Yeah.
But all that plastic and shit was all along the island and shit. I was like,
Yeah, that's another thing, man. This devil, I mean, like, you just think about everything that Esau do.
yeah.
The garbage, remember, man, I know up in New York City, all of these, the barges.
The barges, yeah, I seen, yeah.
They take all that garbage that comes out of the city,
Yeah,
they put it on a damn, pretty much a big giant raft,
yeah,
and they send it out into the ocean.
yeah, yeah.
They
And yeah.
dump oil into the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
And then the fish, that's fucking up the fish.
Oh, yeah.
But some of them don't die. Some of them mutate. You know what I'm saying? Mutate.
Well, you know, yeah, that's what the story of Godzilla. That's where that came from. They was dumping the radioactive waste, and he mutated. But yeah, I said that to say because the dude that made the videos about going into all the mansions, all this stuff that this dude builds and don't tear nothing down, and this guy goes around. He was going around in old missile sites. I mean, toxic water and shit. I was like, this dude is a devil. He just waste shit. We'll build it. We don't want it. Just abandon it and leave it there.
Hey, if I made a lot of those buildings in Chicago, like major cities,
Yeah.
a lot of those buildings is in, and people don't even live in them.
Yeah.
They just got the lights on.
They leave the lights on,
Like,
yeah.
oh man, people live in them.
Yeah, man.
Let me ask y'all a question. I remember the first time I came to Gary.
Oh, yeah.
How many years ago?
That's about 15 something years ago.
Yeah,
That was
15
wild.
years ago. I've been coming here for years. You know, this was like a second home to me, man. I remember when I first came here and fucking
The bus thing.
when you coming on the Amtrak.
Oh, yeah, gone.
When you come, you had, to Chicago,
Yeah.
you can see it from the goddamn train. When you on the Amtrak, you pass through. Well, y'all know, you
Yeah,
pass through Gary.
gone.
And I never seen all the fucking abandoned houses and shit.
Yeah.
Are them shit still there?
Not
No, they knocked a lot of shit down.
Oh, yeah.
He was because he threw that curse on.
Oh yeah, they
Oh,
fucking
Karen.
bitch. See, that's how wicked it is.
Hey,
That's on here.
Mo again, back to the mold.
That motherfucker, man. She had this town fucked up. Yeah, I never that, man. The roads are like big craters in the road. You see the goddamn police cars.
Yeah, man.
In the winter when it would snow, man, the shit was piled up with snow. But there were a bunch of niggas.
Yeah, because we out on truck.
Anybody, when you come out, you driving your car, your truck, you know, when it snow, you clean the snow. But that was the cops themselves, them niggas.
Yeah.
That's one thing they can't blame her for.
Right.
Them lazy nigga cops. You driving around, snow all on the hood, on the roof, they just driving around. I told him, I said, what type of bullshit is that? Fucked up town.
He said,
I said, well, there's so much crime out here back in the days.
I think it was a camp. You said this way. He said, oh, shit. This place is like you got hit with the missiles. We was dying. Like.
Yeah, this town was dying.
Yeah.
I guess they got that bitch on out of there.
Yeah.
But I'm going to show you the wickedness of people, man.
Yeah.
You know, but like, you mentioned the people, the empty houses. So that's why I said I was curious to know if all in Gary over there, all them abandoned houses still there.
Yeah, they're knocking shit out. Well, they sold it out. They investors is coming in now, so they're knocking all that shit out. They rather sell just the plots of land, so they're knocking a lot.
I said on the east side, that's a lot of it.
No, there's still a lot of them, but like major builders, he's talking about like the Vales, the old barbershop, that's gone. The what's the name on a lot of shit on Broadway is it's just gone.
Okay.
They knocked the shit out there like
on the main strip.
On the main strip, yeah.
No, I'm talking about in the neighborhood, like where
no, a lot of them houses, they still got a lot of shit to do. It's
all them abandoned.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this devil was just a waste, man. He's just shit. He's gonna be wasted away.
Oh yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, you had a precept on it?
Yeah, small brother. Yeah. No, I think the brother had one. Yeah.
I got one of them. I got Isaiah 24, 9.
So what's that?
Huh? Oh, you got one, Con? Oh, you guys read now. Speak up. Speak to the camera.
Say verse 9, you said?
9:20. What was you gonna get?
Oh, 24, Isaiah
You gonna start at number 1? You gonna start at verse 1?
24. 24, verse 4.
Oh, 4. I'm sorry. Yeah, you started 4. That's cool. That goes into what y'all was talking about. The scripture said that the Lord, Yahweh Shai is going to come back to destroy who destroyed the earth.
Destroyed the earth, yeah.
You know? So go ahead up.
This is Isaiah 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Yeah.
The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
And the haughty people of the earth do language. Like we just talked about Amalek, right?
Yeah. Also, Dubai. Dubai, that place was built for billionaires. So that place is not inhabited. What do you think they're gonna do with all that shit? That shit's gonna sit there.
They just said it.
The line. They stopped building that motherfucker. That shit's gonna sit there. So all these other nations learned that wastefulness and shit from his ass. But they all fucking heathens. They all fucking wasteful.
They all heathens.
You know, we were just talking the other day about the damn how Moab fucking catch. You ever seen them motherfuckers hunt for the fins, for the shark fin suit?
No.
They captured the damn shark, man, cut the fin off and throw him back in the water. He just wobble to the bottom of the ocean. Don't even kill him and or chop it up for chum to go fish. Just take the fins off and throw him back.
So he can't swim.
He can't. No, he actually drowns.
Yeah.
That's cruelty. Dimash, what's that? The dish with the fatty liver, they feed the duck. Frog wise. They feed deers, force feed deer, not deer. They force feed geese or duck to get his liver fat, man, so they can have a delicacy, man, and disregard the rest of the meat.
Oh, Moab is them Moabites gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Moab is gonna get fucked up. Those are super heathens. Them they were killing bears, panda bears.
Oh yeah, they sure do. Yeah. Oh, what's some things with the armor? They worth a lot of money. They ball up.
Armadillo?
Nuh-uh, it's another one. He started.
Turtles?
Nah, it's a. He worth a lot of money, bro. It actually got scaled. Pangolin.
Oh, yeah.
He balls up like a bear, and they said they man, bro, Moab, like you said, Moab will get, but all these heathen nations are wasteful. But Esau is this dude got space debris. Shit, he go shoot rockets and shit just floating. It's just crazy, man. He fucked up the earth. Go ahead, because he didn't read that over.
No, there's piles of trash in the atmosphere and in the sea floating
Yeah,
around.
man. Oh, you was talking about it yesterday. Matter of fact, to add to your point, if you take a flashlight, if you're in a dark room, you take a flashlight and you can look at all the particles and shit. You can that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why we sick.
Yeah, man.
Like they sending garbage to all that shit is floating in the atmosphere and going into the whole atmosphere of the earth.
Yeah.
But you don't tell me this one. Job 9:24 never lied, man.
Yeah, bro.
It never lied. But then, that scripture, right? He covered up the faces of the judges thereof.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as we hate the 2/3 of Israel, right? Like one of y'all said, he created that situation.
That's right.
Black fatigue.
Yeah.
He did it.
He did it.
There's no way around that. There's no fucking you can't go around that wall.
Yeah.
Okay? You cannot go around that wall. The tribes, Jake out here, all of these ratchet niggas, the white man created that. Starting back around the time I was born.
Yeah.
You remember like when they got to those Judite women with the welfare shit,
Mm-hmm.
and it kicked the man out the house. I'll take care of you. I'll give you the money. Single parent home.
Yeah.
That's what led to all this. Everything Esau do things in stages, and then like he'll put a poison on it. Like he'll do something and then just let it go.
Yeah.
And then let it sail on its own and let it mutate.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Because he's actually he built the nigga woman up, and we were just talking about how I think next month it's like 5 degrees drops off the list to be qualified as a degree, and most of them are the occupations of nigga women.
Yeah, those useless degrees.
Yeah, so they finna be useless now.
Yeah, well, my man Kevin Sanders is telling them that.
Yeah.
I have a bachelor's and a BA.
Yeah.
Nursing is on the list.
BS.
Yeah, I think nursing. One of them. It's the probably gonna be the CNN because that's another thing. They gonna do away with that field because guess what? They gonna get back to what's that movie? Soylent Green. They gonna kill all them old folks on all that. Man, they gonna kill them off, man. They ain't finna deal. They ain't finna be dealing with that, man. I think a lot of that was with COVID. It's like the jump was for. Still can't say that shit.
And them niggas, them big Shirleys and them wicked evil Benjamin women, right? They be abusing and robbing them fucking old people anyway. And I got news for you. It's not just crackers that were here. Fuck it, them old crackers.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But let your grandmama or your granddaddy gotta go up in one of them trunks.
Yeah.
You think they black, so we ain't gonna harm them.
Shit.
They gonna do worse.
That's one of the reasons I take care of my mom. My mother kind of feisty. I told my mom, I said, man, she going there, they gonna fuck her up.
Yeah.
She gonna take those shit.
They be abusing them, they be treating them like
and they be
shit.
stealing from them. They steal from them.
Yeah, stealing from them.
Yeah.
Like they had a checkbook. But see, that's the problem. That's why, like you said, the kids are fucked up, and you're supposed to be monitoring these motherfuckers. I'd set up a camera, like, a hidden camera in the
And they,
I was like, my parents are rent. They set up a hidden fucking camera. You know what I'm saying? That's a hidden camera set up under the bed, latched to the, have everything fucking recorded. And then why would you leave valuables with them? Especially if they got dementia or something, or they just, you don't leave it. You hold on to the shit. Your mother, grandmother, whoever, auntie, whoever. Your loved one is an elderly, and they're in that state to where they, come on, man. Why would you leave checkbooks or any type of cards with money or any jewelry or like, nah, we're not leaving this here with you. We don't trust these motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
You understand? But this is a wicked kingdom. This is why this place gotta go, man. Somebody should get Amos 9 and 8. I think that's appropriate for what we're talking about.
God,
So like, I'm gonna take over your brother's lesson.
Hey, it's weird.
You got it good.
This is Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim El Shai.
The Lord said He's going to annihilate it off the face of the earth.
And
And this was talking about our kingdom at a point in time. It's talking about America, prophetically, but literally talking about the nation of Israel. Saying I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. Let's talk about the elect. But in the regeneration, the sinful kingdom is America. Because He said He's going to destroy from off the face of the earth. Like, all of this. Remember that the movie we watched last night?
Yeah.
It was like, bro, it was like big-ass buildings. Empire State Building get annihilated within a second.
The Sears Tower.
Yeah. Annihilated. That's how this was the Lord actually coming to do, to annihilate it. America's going to be like, you take this table and just brush it off. Clean this off.
Nobody gonna get hit with all them giant, because that's wicked in itself. So we got a bunch of Tower of Babels.
Man.
And they glory in that shit. What you said? Hong Kong. Japan, the Amalekites are proud too. Man. Well, that was just a prelude. In New York, the World Trade Center. And Esau did that. What was it? Evelyn Rudd, he did that. They said he was not far away, somewhere sitting on a balcony in some big pit with a champagne toasting. He had a ringside seat for it.
God damn. What you call it? He got box seats. He got box seats to the 9/11, bro.
He was far enough away to where it wouldn't affect him. They didn't get him. Probably they had a chop on the roof. Come on, that's a Rothschild. He's one of the elites. But he wanted to be there. I believe it was Evelyn Rothschild. For 9/11, he had it sitting there. He had his drink. He was watching. Because that was the they did that. And like Apostle Gabar said, those planes. I mean, you see it, and people There was really no. That's really.
Hologram.
It was a hologram, man.
Yeah. They just imploded it. That's what really did.
Look, you've seen that before.
Yeah.
The way the building
Yeah,
collapsed.
yeah.
If a plane really hit that building, that building was built to withstand that.
Withstand that, right. There were a couple of floors with a collapse, but
yeah, maybe a few floors would have collapsed, and then you would have seen the other side of the plane collapse. It would have been a bigger disaster.
Yeah.
They actually say
They heard it.
physics in the realm of physics.
Yeah.
If you hit a structure like that, it will topple over.
Hmm.
The top part will topple over.
Yes, sir.
But and the people that got away, they heard bombs going off.
They
in the
said they
building.
heard it.
Yeah.
That's why it imploded because it's like how they do construction in downtown areas. They put up the guards and the building just falls in itself.
No, in Las Vegas, remember when they were blowing up them old casinos?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
like you said, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Implosion.
It's a fucking
implosion.
big passenger jet would have hit that building. You right.
Like Jenga, like the game Jenga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit, boom. It would have been a big explosion because of the jet fuel. Yes, a lot of people, even the lower floors, would have died.
Yeah.
But the people on the lower floors, like that part would have still been standing.
That's right. Yep.
Real talk, that part would have still been standing.
Yeah.
And like where the plane hit and above that shit would have popped. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's just like
Simple physics.
it's just like simple physics. Just like okay, and when I was the box, like when you in the ring, when you hit somebody, if I hit you straight with a punch, like if I catch you with a nice jab, bam, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Your fucking head, you're gonna no. Your head's gonna snap back
Right.
automatic.
Right.
You hit somebody with a jab, whop, boom, your head snaps back. Whop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your head snaps back.
Yeah.
So the plane would have, you said it, it would have been an explosion because the jet fuel,
Yeah.
but boom, oh shit! The top of the building where the plane hit would have fallen down on the ground.
Yeah.
A lot more people would have died.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That motherfucker, you see it, you can pull it up after the boom, and it just disappears into the fucking, you see like the so-called explosion,
Yeah.
but then on the other side, you don't see nothing. The wings would have came off the plane, and those would have fell and been intact.
Yeah.
The whole fucking plane just disappeared.
It disappeared in the building.
It just went into the building, and then boom, you saw like the flames, and but then all of a sudden, then the fuselage,
Yeah.
nothing was like, oh no, it was just a total disaster. They blew the shit up, man. Debt charges.
Yeah.
They blew the fucking buildings up.
Yeah.
Apostle Gabar broke that down. Y'all have seen those videos.
Yeah.
It was really holograms, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen
This double got he got
Seriously.
the power of,
Yeah.
you know, how the wiser than Daniel.
Operation Bluebeam.
Yeah.
So that shit really, everybody was seeing it. They saw that shit. They saw planes hitting the building.
Yeah.
But the shit, when it hit the building, it just disappeared inside the building.
Yeah.
And blew up. And then people, I've told people that's bullshit. Oh no, we don't have people trying to explain it. See, the jet fuel, because remember that Ammonite that built those buildings back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, he built those buildings were built to withstand if a plane hit it. But I was talking to a dumb nigga. It was like around that time, 20, how many years ago that was? No, there's no conspiracy. The jet fuel ran down into the thing and it melted. It's so hot that it melted the beams.
No, that's not true because it doesn't burn that high.
Mm-hmm.
The
No,
fuel
it don't.
doesn't burn that high to
Yeah.
make that steel.
They said that in the documentary that they made about it, and they said it wasn't no plane debris. Wasn't nothing looked like it was an accident. It was just all from the building.
And then the plane,
Yeah.
building 7 just failed.
Yeah.
That ain't even, nobody even hit that building.
Yeah, that shit just fell.
It collapsed.
And that was a much smaller building.
Yeah.
But of
Just
course,
ignite
they'll tell you,
that
well, all the trauma caused that building, the impact from the planes hitting the towers just caused that building to collapse. But people will believe anything.
Yeah.
Like you said, brother, that's untrue. That fuel, yeah, that shit can be deadly, but it's not gonna, that Ammonite, he built those fucking buildings to withstand plane crashes. They were built And then y'all remember this? I remember that was back in the One West days. We was talking about that back then. Remember the first time they said that terrorists tried to blow up the building? A bomb went off back then. Y'all remember that? 93. We was out there speaking. And they said that, they so-called, so they already had plans to blow them buildings up. And blame it on the Ishmaelites. Now for nothing, them crazy Ishmaelites, they would, if they had the opportunity. I know Ishmaelites like, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
We wish we had done that.
Well, yeah. But that's the spirit. There's the spirit we talking about. This incident is what spearheaded all of what's going on right now. That was so they could be. That was created for them to be able to go into the Middle East.
Yeah, for the oil.
Yep. But to start everything.
Purpose.
Yeah.
They had to have a fucking purpose.
Yep.
They had to have a purpose to go. Everybody got riled up.
Yeah.
You know, went on over there to fight. More bodies, just like in Vietnam. It was all about, there was a drug war.
Yeah.
There was a drug turf war between North and South Vietnamese and North Vietnamese over opium.
Yep.
Over fucking drugs. Yeah, con. Yeah, and territory. So that was a gang war. And then Esau went in there. You know what I mean? So human life, all the fucking GIs that died in Vietnam is just collateral damage, sacrifices, man.
Cannon fodder.
That's it, collateral damage. No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. I can't even say that.
Yeah.
No, they're not collateral damage. Well, I guess you can use that word. Really,
Right.
sacrifices.
Yeah.
Sacrifices. Same thing with Desert Storm, same thing.
Yeah.
Operation Iraqi Freedom. All these different operations. And you notice they don't call them wars.
Right.
What the Gulf War, the Gulf War. That wasn't even a fucking war.
Yeah.
They went in there and the motherfucking Arabs were stacked. You know, the real motherfuckers were waiting in their wings. You know what I mean? And that was all for Saddam Hussein. The white man is so goddamn fucking upright. Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait, right?
Yeah.
So that was the reason we went in.
Yeah.
Fucking Bill, yeah, you know, Saddam, he's brutalizing his neighbors, and he just came and took their life. Of all people talking about taking somebody's land and killing people, Saddam, he invaded Kuwait. So we gotta go in there now. The king of Kuwait asked for our help, because Iraq invaded Kuwait. Come on, man, stop it.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all believe that?
Yeah. No, hell no. But the same, and just like this one here, just like with this one here, they saying that they had, well, you know they had nuclear reactor because you gave it to them. You gave it to them. You know what they got. So you know they do everything and point the blame at the opposite person. And just like with what Trump was saying, I mentioned that yesterday. That video he got years ago. You know, and saying the stuff that he's doing now, he was actually saying it then. You know, we're just going to go in and take their oil, and we're just going to do that. And he's bringing it past, man, but the scriptures mainly is what brings that out. Hey, hit that again, because I had a precept after that.
Not that we give a shit about the other nations.
Yeah, come.
Don't
They
get
all
me
eat
wrong. But no, we just use it as talking points.
Yeah, come.
We just use it as talking points.
Yeah.
These other nations, man, like Trump was talking about America. That guy got he's delusional too. He got demons on him, man. He really think America still carry that kind of stroke. And he's the guy that's making enemies out of his allies.
Yeah.
He gonna take over Greenland, right? He gonna do it. He fucking with Canada, putting tariffs on them, putting tariffs on China, putting tariffs on everybody.
Yeah. And it's a spirit too, because he's actually bringing that hate. He's bringing that hate back in there because he saw pumped up, boy.
Yeah, he pumped up. But first of all, America don't even got that kind of stroke no more.
No, they don't.
First of all, let's just talk about the military for a second.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
The military is not, the American military is filled up with fucking moles and
women.
lesbians, I'll say that,
Yeah.
and weak ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What's that, D-man? Stress card? When you go through basic?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. You get yelled at. You can pull out a stress card
You know, and so, because people were killing themselves. People were trying to kill themselves. Hey, when I was in boot camp, we had a dumbass guy. He tied a buffer cord around his neck and jumped out the top window, but the cord was too long. The asshole broke both his ankles. And then those days, that was before the stress card. The drill sergeant ran outside. The drill sergeant ran outside and was cursing his ass out. So the ambulance got there. You weak bastard, you can't even kill yourself, bro.
Hey, see? And see?
Kill yourself.
Hey, that's what the script. That's what the scriptures mean. They become as weak as because you can't say nothing to people now. Motherfuckers, man, fucking spaz out. Oh, I be crashing out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's a straight say that because now they letting when I got out, that's when they started bringing women into combat arms. It's combat arms, like, that was like strictly all men.
Oh, men,
They started, that's when I got out, like around 2016.
Crazy.
They started bringing women slowly into combat arms. They joined courses like Rangers and all that.
Man.
And everybody against it.
Yeah,
Everybody against it. Bring that little fine bitch next to me. I'm gonna take it.
Oh yeah. No, she was standing the bump next to me. She can stay in my barracks, sir. I don't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then them women, what they do, they go in the military, and then they'll purposely go in there and fucking whatever, right? And then accuse. And it's always a superior officer of trying to rape her, sexual harassment. You know, the lieutenant, he was very inappropriate with me. I was in his office and they get a lawsuit, and they'll win. They'll win the lawsuit. I know of somebody right now was in the Air Force and was in there for like about 6 years, and then claimed that one of her superior officers tried to sexually molest her, right? And it took like a couple, 2 to 3, whatever.
Yeah.
But she finally got the lawsuit from the Air Force.
Yeah.
She got it.
Yeah. I mean, you're right.
It's a hustle now.
It's a hustle now because they doing it with they saying it. You know, it's on the radio. If you a Boy Scout between this year, file for a claim. If you was in the clergy from this year, go file a claim. Like what the hell? And in jail too.
Not even that. It's bitch doing celebrities.
Oh yeah.
So P. Diddy?
That's the dude named Shannon Sharp.
Bitch
got him caught up.
Yeah, got him caught up.
It's the oldest hustle. It's the oldest fucking hustle since the 90s.
Crack rape. Me Too.
Yeah, Me Too.
Well, that came from the Me Too movement.
Yeah, I just saw Matrix, Me Too.
Yeah.
Me Too.
That came from the, I was raped, I was molested, I was this.
Yeah.
And you know what, I believe, like with the P. Diddy thing, but with that, I believe everyone. What's going on? We all know P. Diddy's a fucking
Yeah, he a freak, man. He a freak.
That's a wicked, evil nigga.
Sick.
And he's right where he belongs,
Yeah.
in my opinion. They should lock up Africa Bambaataa ass.
He dead.
He dead? When did he die?
Died. Yeah, about 4 months ago, 5 months ago.
I was that.
Yeah. Wicked ass demon.
Yeah, all that wickedness, man. All them boys, man, messing with all them little boys, man. That's why niggas are the way they are.
Yeah.
You meet certain dudes, you like, yeah, man, somebody didn't mess with that boy. You know?
Yeah.
As we say in the South.
Yeah.
Certain dudes,
They got tips.
yeah.
He's special.
Yeah, man, everybody right there, man. Somebody didn't mess with that boy.
Yeah.
Somebody bust up the boy back.
What's up the
That's some
boy
terrible shit, man.
Yeah.
Messing around like that, man. That's just, like, we see that with the Esau, but here, they go back to Esau once again.
Yeah.
They go back to Esau, bro. They go back to because remember the the Greeks, the Romans. That's in their spirit, man.
Yeah.
Them are Rome, do as thou wilt, and they love little boys.
Not to be.
They love little boys, man. Esau likes little boys.
Nambla.
They don't even want the little girls.
Yeah.
They don't want the little girls. They want the boys.
Ishmael too.
Oh yeah, Ishmaelites are moles. Yes, they are.
Super moles.
They're moles. Well,
Elam too. Elam.
Well, remember the Ottoman Empire, right?
Yeah, come on.
Remember them, right? Now, who were the Ottomans?
Turks.
Who were they? What nation were they?
That was
Think
Amalek.
I
That
think.
was Amalek.
Man, I'm surprised you do.
That was Amalek too, wasn't it?
Ishmael, right? No.
I'm not gonna say that yet. Those were Edomites, man. The Ottomans were eating them. Vlad Tepes, my man Dracula.
But
He was warring against them.
he was one again. Yeah, he was Jay.
They were okay, but y'all said Ishmael because they were following Ishmael's religion. Remember them Ishmaelites and Arabs, they went up in the mountains and shit, and they were grabbing them Edomites up and enslaving them, and they indoctrinated them with Islam. You understand? The Ottoman Turks were Edomites, man. They were Edomites following the Arab religion. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
And they grew into over time they actually grew into, because they were fighting in the Arab armies. And they rose to positions of power in Ishmael's armies. So them Turks, they came to power on their own. You see? The Sultan, that's and Vlad Tepes and Kosovo, Wallachia, Transylvania, those were Jakes.
Yeah.
So it was Esau oppressing Jake, but they were under the that Islam shit.
Yeah.
Because Muhammad,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? So the Ottomans, when they was trying to take over Dracula's area, Vlad Tepes, right? Vlad the Impaler, right? He was a Jake, because they murdered his father, they kidnapped his little brother and turned him into a Mo, and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And basically, Wallachia, over there, Serbia, that would be today, Serbia, Kosovo. What they did when Jake, Vlad Tepes people was ruling there, the princes of Wallachia, they enslaved them. Well, pretty much you could say they conquered them, and they had them under tribute. So they had so much gold, so much silver, and each, I believe, year they would come when the Turks would come, right? They would demand tribute. And it would have to be gold, silver, whatever they wanted. And little boys from each family had to give a little boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's how he did with Vlad. Vlad, brother.
Vlad. Right.
Was he raised by them?
Huh?
He was raised.
Yeah, because remember, they murdered.
They murdered his father. Right.
They stuck Vlad in the dungeon. He was older, so they wanted his little brother.
Right.
Radu.
Right.
His name was Radu. And they, the Sultan had his way.
Yeah.
But they taught him how to fight.
I was gonna say, because in the movie they didn't show
that was like accurate information.
Right.
And when Hollywood,
certain
certain things here and there,
yeah.
but for the most part, the story was true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To where this dude was coming against his own brother, Vlad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, because he was a part of the Order of the Dragon.
Yeah.
That's what Dracula means.
Yeah.
So real. I mean, he was a sadistic. But then again, I don't believe any one of us would be.
Yeah.
They were murdering the people of Wallachia, his people. They were oppressing them, making them into moles, doing all this wicked shit.
Yeah.
So Vlad had enough. When he came into power, he just went all out.
Yeah, they just.
So he was killing them damn crackers.
Right.
He was impaling them.
Yeah.
And then he was killing the ones of his people that were traitors. A lot of them had sold out.
Yeah.
The princes of Wallachia and Transylvania, a lot of them had sold out to the damn the Ottomans, the Turks.
Yeah.
So he was killing them and impaling them too in brutal ways.
Yeah. Back in
And
the day.
stories of him actually drinking their blood.
Yeah.
Who knows? He could have did it,
but
he wasn't there, so we don't know.
Yeah. But they was saying, they said back then, like when you was like that, they would call it blood drunk. They actually said that in 300. When the dude watched his son get killed, he said he went wild. He was blood drunk. He was murdering them up. Cause that anger.
Brother, but any one of us would react the same way. I would be impaling motherfuckers.
They're your enemy.
Yeah, I would become bloodthirsty too.
Yeah, just like Tecumseh. Tecumseh's like, he ain't believe in no, talking about prisoners. No, everybody died. Ain't no prisoners. When it's over with, everybody on our side dead.
Well, being that you mentioned Tecumseh, you mentioned Gabe. We were watching a documentary on Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse. At the battle of the hate, because at that point, Custer had killed a lot of, he was taking the Gadite woman Papa. Man, the Indians out there were all of our people.
Yeah.
But them Lakotas, man, at that point, they were blood, especially Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
Tushunka would call, man. He was like, So like when they finally, and remember he had killed, he rolled on the village and killed women and children. This is the shit they were doing.
Yeah, God,
Right?
yeah.
So like that particular fateful day, when he finally got that bastard cornered, like at the battle of the Little Bighorn, there was
Little
no
Bighorn, yeah,
prisoners
John.
taken.
John.
And some of them Edomites were begging,
Yeah.
no, please. Them spears
Yeah.
and them hatchets, man, shooting them. But then when it came to close, nobody was walking with no white person.
Right.
None of them white people were walking off the field that day. There was no quarter. There was no taking prisoners. Okay, we gotta take them as a prisoner. Sometimes, Gad would do that. They'll take prisoners and torture you to death.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you showed bravery, they might take you back, beat the shit out you, make you walk the gauntlet. There's a chance you might get adopted into the tribe.
Yeah, God, yeah.
But no, that day that wasn't happening. It was
Yeah.
just Custer and none of his men was walking off the field that day. No, nobody was walking off the field that day. You see, bloodthirsty, man. But this is a build-up.
Right.
It wasn't just okay, we're just gonna kill him. We tried to
Yeah.
make treaties, met with them, and every time they've done that, they just that's Esau.
That's
man.
Esau. That's him. That's
So
him.
by the time that day came up, Sitting Bull and Crazy, I was like, look, man, none of these white men. Oh, and by the way, Custer and his men, they were, but they didn't know there was like 2,000 warriors in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2,000 warriors to his few hundred men. He was so proud, he wasn't aware of that. He said, we're going to attack. He sent Major Reno and Benteen to attack out the eastern part of the village. And Cuss said, y'all start. I'm going to go to the back and we're going to circle him. And then when he got up to a certain point, he went to go, and then he looked, the terror he must have felt. He looked, and he said, wait a minute, this is, this ain't the end of, this is the middle. And then warriors are pouring in from this way, that way. That's your ass, boy. You know what I mean? So at that point, it's no talking. It's just rage, like Vlad. So, you know what I mean? Those were Edomites. So y'all know.
God.
The Ottoman Turks were Edomites.
And you was talking about how they were signing those treaties. While they were signing those treaties, they were getting attacked. Hey, that shows you that this is the same people today, because while America attacked Iran, while they was in a meeting together with them, while they was at a meeting, they started attacking Iran. That's how this war jumped off.
That jumped off, yeah.
Oh, one of y'all gotta get that scripture. The words were smoother than butter, but they drawing swords.
I got it right here. I was holding the verse up. Psalms 55 and 20. The one you want is at 21. This is Psalms 55 and 20. It says, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
He met with Iran, and then meanwhile, the leadership was meeting with Trump. Meanwhile, he bombing the fuck out of him. That's the devil. I'm talking about Esau.
Yeah, God.
Same thing he was doing to Gad and all of us. Reuben, right? Make a treaty, and certain chiefs would meet with certain generals, and they would give them an American flag. Or here, you hang this American flag in the middle of your village, and those soldiers will attack you. And then the fucking next day or so, the white flag of truce would be hanging, and they would say, no, the chiefs would tell the people, no, look, the General Howard told me, nope. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
The cavalry would come in, their Winchesters, shooting, killing, men, women, and children.
God.
You see? That's the devil.
Yeah.
So that's the same dude.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense why the Lord said to Saul, when you go against Amalek, burn everything, leave nothing alive.
Yeah.
The Lord said, burn everything.
Yeah.
Saul took in cattle and goats, jewels, gold. The Lord said, burn everything, but it makes perfect sense why.
Yeah.
These niggas don't spare.
Yeah.
Who they spare?
Fuck King Saul. Fuck Saul.
Yeah.
Because he the reason we had to deal with these. If Saul had did what the Lord did, we'd still be ruling.
Yeah.
And there be no Amalekites.
You know Amalekites, God.
Yeah, but see, the Lord, it's all about a lesson.
That's right.
It's all about a lesson, an example. See, same thing with it. And remember the Lord could have killed Saul right there on the spot.
Yeah, God.
You know, the Lord could have had Samuel, but Saul was the anointed of the Lord. He was the king.
Yeah.
But Samuel, the prophet Samuel told him, man, the Lord, that was worse than him being killed that day.
Yeah, God.
The Lord has rejected you, man. The Lord has rejected you, man. The Lord gonna take the crown from you, man. The Lord is gonna do it.
Yeah.
And give it on to another that's more worthy. Right? Now remember, Saul, he took the Jews, he left that, I forgot his name, but no, Samuel killed him.
Yeah, Samuel killed him. They about the king Amalek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agag.
Agag.
Right there, but I just couldn't get it.
Yeah.
The water.
Yeah.
Agag. He chewed him into pieces.
Yeah. He said, just as you have made women childless, I shall also make your mother childless. That shit was cold, bro.
Yeah.
He gave him his final word.
Now,
Samuel was cold.
Remember going back when he was coming out of Egypt, that nigga Achan.
Achan, yeah.
Right? Remember the Lord said, look, man, don't take no spoils.
Yeah.
Don't take no spoils. Yeah, the only time Joshua was leading us in. Right? Look what happened. He was getting fucked up. Israel never lost a battle until that. Him and his family, and fuck it, you can't say, that's why his whole family got killed. He probably had a few sons, wicked daughters, and this wicked ass evil woman.
It was bottom feuders.
Yeah, they were, because they couldn't follow instructions of the Lord.
Yeah.
Remember we went to one of them Canaanite cities and anybody was killed, the Lord said, don't take no spoil, don't. Because they had riches, they had jewels and whatever, gold and whatever, you know, the Hamites be having. So, the fine garments, that nigga in his tent hiding the shit.
Yeah.
You know, digging a hole and shit.
I think he told his daughter to sit on it, didn't he? He had this to sit on it.
Yeah. But then the Spirit of the Lord called them out.
Yeah.
And they all got put to fucking death. But see, a lot of Israelites lost their life because of Achan.
Yeah. Yep.
So the Lord told Saul the same, and Achan should have been a cautionary tale. Yeah. Saul was the goddamn king. He should have knew. He should have knew these stories passed down.
And that name Achan means troubler.
Trouble.
Yep. So that was an omen.
Yep.
But of all people, the king is supposed to be the chief judge. If you're the king, that means you royalty. You have the best educators, the best. So Saul grew up being primed to be the king. That means you know the history of our ancestors.
That's right.
So he should have knew this. I don't know. He knew that's because remember that was done as a cautionary tale. So from that point of Joshua up until the time of Saul and them, every Israelite knew that story. That was us.
Yeah.
That was our ancestors.
That's right.
So why would you not follow instructions, man? But that's the reason why we're here today in America.
That's it.
In captivity. This is the reason why. This is the reason why all of our people are in the condition they're in. Because Hosea 4 and 6.
Hosea 4 and 6, God.
Oh, can you read it?
Verb.
Being that we said that.
God. Hosea 4 and 6. You got it?
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no more, that thou shalt be no priest to me.
Yes. No, I was just saying, I'm agreeing. Yep, go ahead.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
That's it.
Break it down, brother. Break it down. Come on, you got it.
Oh, con. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Pretty much what the elder was going to, man. We didn't learn from the different histories. We didn't learn from our different lessons. And so with us going to our own understanding, this is why we keep going through the same, what's it called, turmoil. Turmoil.
That's what I did, brother. Sometimes my tongue gets turmoil.
Yeah, the same turmoil, the same things we're going through now. We never learned our lesson, right? So since we kept doing different things, same way how Saul didn't, lean upon the Lord's understanding, right? And he did the things that he wanted to do. This is why we ended up in this situation now.
That's what he told Saul. I think he told Saul was begging because he said,
Witchcraft.
he said it's better to obey than
To sacrifice sins for rebellion.
Because he couldn't wait. He wasn't patient.
Ooh, that's a beautiful scripture, man. Just throwing this out there real quick, being that y'all brought that out. that scripture, rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, man. So, like Sam Cooke said, bring it on home, right?
Yeah.
Amongst us, that spirit of rebellion, that's why brothers gotta, if brothers have that spirit on them, they gotta get that spirit off and pray to the Lord, go on a fast. I'm talking about GMS, that's what I'm dealing with, okay? That emotional, rebellious spirit when your camp leaders, your elders, and I ain't talking about us. I mean, of course, it goes without, I'm talking about your immediate superiors. I repeat myself a million times. Your immediate superiors, the elders in your camp, you got to follow what they tell you to follow. Follow orders. Because, hey, man, the scriptures say that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, right, like David wouldn't lay a hand on Saul because that's the Lord's anointed, right? Even though Saul was being wicked or whatever, but David still held his integrity and was like, nah, I can't, that's the Lord's anointed. So the brothers that the Lord set up in the leadership to lead you brothers and guide you, that's the Lord's anointed, man. Yeah. However he got the position, whatever, or even the brothers that's already in positions, you know what I mean? Rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. So you dudes out there, I'm talking to the camera as well, okay, that these little attitudes and these little weirdo spirits, you better get that shit off you. The brother just read it, right? The rebellion, right? That's the reason why Achan, right? Achan had an attitude, right? Because the Lord, through Joshua, told him, look, man, the Lord said, nobody takes spoils. Nobody takes spoils. But Achan gonna do it any goddamn way. He gonna do what the fuck he wanna do. Fuck that, man. Wow, he can't have this shit. The spirit of a nigga has always been around for thousands of years, just in different levels. Saul was being a goddamn nigga, right? Yeah. He had the spirit of rebellion against the Lord. He was told by the prophet, look, man, kill all of them. And don't take no spoils. I gotta do that. No, and the scriptures talk about no lip service, no murmuring, you know what I mean? If anybody, man, got that spirit on them, you better fucking pray. I say go on a fast, have brothers anoint you, and pray and fight, man. Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord likes war. He likes warriors, man. And we're spiritual warriors. Let me tell you something, man. You talk about physical fighting and all that shit. That's cool. That's groovy. Ain't nothing wrong with, because Israel's a warrior nation. It's in our DNA. It's in our blood. You know, every Israelite man wants to be a warrior and be looked at as being tough. And that's cool. That's beautiful. That's the spirit of Jake. You understand? That's why, you know, a lot of Jake that's why a lot of Jake joined the military.
Yeah.
Or they get into martial arts or boxing or, you understand what I mean? A lot of Jake get into the arts and warfare because, you know, Jake is into that. You know what I mean? But spiritual battle is way more powerful than the physical. See, it's easy to punch somebody up the head or kick somebody or shoot or stab somebody. That's easy. You know, your daughter, we could put, you know what I'm saying, we could put a Glock in her hand and say, hey, baby, point and just squeeze.
Yeah.
And she could shoot somebody.
Yeah.
5, 6-year-old little girl. Also, all we gotta do ain't much to teach. It's easy.
Oh, he's a little trick.
You say, hey, little sweetie, let's hold it like this, and this squeeze. She could shoot a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But a sword take force.
Yeah, but this up here, this, man, to fight spiritual battles, that's the hardest battle. That's work. Man, I make everybody look fucked up. Yeah, bro.
To back up what you're going to, Proverbs 16:32. It says, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. And he that ruleth the spirit than he that taketh the city. So backing up what you were just saying, man, it's easy to sit here and do these different things, to wild out and crash out and have that bloodlust type spirit. But to rule the mental, to rule your actual spirit is a hard and much difficult battle. And us going through these different things, the Lord is teaching us how important it is to rule your spirit, man.
Like the brother Yerall always say, he said, why would the fuck the Lord give you the kingdom of heaven? You can't even rule your own spirit.
Right.
Like, what you gonna do with the kingdom? You can't even rule yourself.
Yeah, that's why it's important to learn how to be solution-minded in this truth. like it's important like to find solutions whenever there's a problem in the camp or an issue needs to be handled and you see it, you find a solution. You know? And then that'll carry on to other things like when shit start falling apart out here.
Yeah.
If you got a mind that's set to find solutions, then that'll carry into the time of Jacob's trouble as we get into the thick of it. That's right. You want to say something, brother?
I had a precept. Just to get into what y'all get into, this is Romans 12:2. It says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Heavenly Father." You know, the Lord put a stress on the importance of the renewal of our mind, because like the elders are going into, the hardest battle that we fight is mental. You know, nobody knows us better than ourselves. We beat ourselves up every day, you know, but as the mind is renewed in Yahushua, you know, we learn to overcome. Like the other D-Nations get into, we learn how to be solution minded, and our perspective changes. You know, our perspective concerning the hell that we catch, and concerning the truth in general. You know, the mission that we're a part of changes.
That's mighty, because the Lord, the heathens, they're trying to fight carnally for world domination.
Yep.
But the Lord ain't looking at that war. He's looking at the war the elect is fighting. We're fighting the spiritual war. And us overcoming and winning that victory will lead to us ruling the world. You know?
What's that scripture? That he that overcometh, I will give a crown to. You know?
Revelation
3 and 10.
Yeah,
Somebody grab it.
I think it's 2 and 10.
Is it what?
I think it's 2. I got
2?
it.
No, that's the interpretation.
2 and 25. Got it up.
Revelations 2, 25.
Good draw.
I got it.
Yeah.
Got it read.
It says, Revelations 2 and 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my word, slacking my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Read that again.
Starting at 25 again, it says, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come.
Hold that fast, man. We got this truth. You know, you might even have 100%, you know, like, you may not be deep in the knowledge, but the little bit of knowledge you got, hold on to it, man. The Tilba says it's better, as it say, a little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness, man.
Yep.
You know, whatever you got, hold on to it. You know, because that little piece you got is all the Lord required. You know, go ahead. Hold fast.
Yeah, my bad. I have to appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Revelations 2 and 26. It says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Overcome what? The spiritual battle. What we're talking about, man. You know, the spiritual battle is much harder than the physical battle. Anybody can struggle. You know, your enemy right there in front of you. It's easy to put up a fight against him, man. But when your enemy, you gotta use discernment. You know, was it him? Like we just saw Matrix, the agents. Anybody can be an agent. You know, you gotta discern between what's not. You know, that's what the Lord looking for. That's mighty, man.
If I may,
Yeah, absolutely.
if I may say, you know, because that spiritual battle is harder. The elders getting into it earlier about, because men crash out for less.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's a lot of men in this world that just couldn't handle the pressure that was being put on them spiritually.
Yep.
Like the other D-Mass man, the nigga jumped off the balcony.
Yeah.
It wasn't a physical battle. It was he couldn't handle it mentally.
Right.
He couldn't handle it spiritually. And there's a lot of jakes out here like that. They can't handle it spiritually. They crash out.
Well, look, it's the scripture. The scripture says, wise man, it says, a wise man increases strength. The strength is wisdom.
Yep.
It says, if a wise man faint in the day of adversity, his strength is small. What?
It also said wisdom is better than weapons of war.
Yeah, but the poor man wisdom is despised.
But this is what's going to get us through these times. We also say, wits shall withdraw themselves. So people are going to lose their wits.
Yep.
You lose your wits in the midst of chaos.
Your strength is low. You're weak, actually. You're weak. You're a weak person. You're a weak-minded person because you know how to fight. You know how to jiu-jitsu. You know this. You know that. You know how to. You got 1,000 rounds. But you lost your fucking wits.
Yeah.
You over there balling up with, hey, what's the nigga in Private Ryan? He had a belt of bullets.
Yeah.
That nigga cower with the goddamn MG32. Like, damn.
Yeah.
You know?
I was watching Dead Presidents. What's the name? Didn't want to.
Oh, Book King.
Yeah, he didn't
He
want to
ditched
hire.
up.
He didn't want to hire. No.
He didn't want to hire Chris
Tucker. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Tucker. He said, remember? He froze up. He froze up in the field.
Oh,
He
I
was
remember
scared
from back
as
in
hell.
Nam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he
remember.
didn't want to fuck with him and shit. So
Yeah,
man, you were
that coward spirit.
That
Yeah,
coward
it
spirit.
could happen to
Yeah.
anybody. But then,
Yeah.
but one man on the real estate, he said, that could have happened to any one of them.
Yeah.
You know?
You pray, you pray.
That's the
why-
mercy of David.
Yeah, but see, the fear of the Lord. That's why we gotta pray, because Yahweh Shai, you gotta have His spirit.
Yeah.
Even when we put these Esau to death, the Lord's gonna put His spirit on us. You know what I'm saying? You'll have remorse after you kill a couple of thousand. You might have, all right, man, it's enough. No, the Lord said, I'm gonna put my spirit over here. That hatred is gonna penetrate. It's gonna be in you.
Yeah, because the Lord is going, we're going to be able to feel
Fear,
the
yeah.
level of hatred that these people, these men, or these devils have towards us.
That movie we seen, Black Mirrors. Then
Black
he could
Mirrors.
feel what he could feel what the people was going through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So the spirit of the Lord, he gonna, bro,
Yeah.
we gonna feel how he was felt on the cross, bro.
Absolutely.
That anger is like beyond. We could have some hatred, but just think somebody else's mind's gonna control, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, bro.
He gonna be like a Chevelle in the morning.
Yeah, man. He is.
You gotta think, man, them Romans, Esau, he diabolical. Who knows if they would probably spit on him, call him out his name, all kinds of, smacking him,
Yeah.
ripped his beard out.
The vinegar, the gall he had to take.
I mean, Jake on that. The Lord is, you see with all this racial tension,
Yeah.
and through the Spirit of the Lord, we've been saying for years it's going to be a race war. The Lord going look at the condition of Jake today.
Yeah.
That's all Esau.
That's it.
You know, I mean, we talk shit about it, we laugh about it,
Yeah.
but it's for real.
It's plain
Come on,
work.
man, look at Big Shirley.
Yeah.
And then these dumb niggas in the world, or even these red pill niggas, fuck them too.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch them, I like to watch them, which they got their talking points from us.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, I watch them, certain niggas, I just kind of like watching them crush these bitches. But then they get to a point where I get a headache. And I say, man, fuck this shit. I'm watching this bullshit no more. Because where's, talking about them, where's the solution?
Yeah.
You can sit up there all day cursing out the black woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bitches with your come on brothers and your wigs and your and talking about you want a man to take care of you and take you out on trips and dinner and that, and you bitches and nothing that they be coming through.
Yeah.
Cooley, Norfolk, Gazy, all these niggas,
Yeah.
right? All of them, right? Anton, Daniels, all of them, so on and so forth. But then where's the solution? Okay, how do we fix it?
Yeah.
How do we fix the shit? Okay, what? And then we'll bring out the scriptures. They talk shit about us. The Israelites are bugged out. The niggas really believe in that Bible and all this, right? Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's why they fuck them. Fuck all of them. Right? Them niggas too. Right? But they talk about Big Shirley, right? But Esau created Big Shirley.
That's right.
Esau created Bunquisha.
That's right.
Esau created Pookie and Reve. They're biological weapons.
That's right.
Right? The food, the upbringing, the social media.
Yep.
Esau did that. Who controls the media? I believe back in the days we used to go into we used to go in. Back in the days, we were real heavy into that, man.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s.
Right.
The CFR,
Yeah.
Council on Foreign
Yeah,
Relations.
yeah, foreign relations.
Under them, they control all the major networks
Yeah.
of whatever the news, whatever information is disseminated and pushed out to the public. Remember that.
Yeah.
Do the research.
Yeah.
That's all we did. Apostle Tahar, the ball, myself, we sit around just watching videos. The Masons, all we was doing is taking in knowledge and information and feeding it back out to Jake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the CFR, I haven't thought about that in years. It's
Yeah.
about back in my day.
Yeah. See, all that stuff is it's not relevant now because everything's digital. They're closer to their enterprise now because I remember Council of Foreign Relations.
Yeah.
That was intelligence.
Years ago,
Everything that was put out there.
The building is in New York City.
Yeah.
We drove by it.
Yeah.
They control all the information that's pushed out to the world.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. See what I mean? So anyways, but they did it by physical shit, you know, with offering the Eve, the welfare. But they did that.
Yep.
Get the Israelite man out the house.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Give them this, and then put these movies. Okay, what's every nigga's favorite movie?
Baby
Northern and Southern Kingdom.
Friday,
No.
Baby Boy.
Nah, those are newer movies. Those ones like how come
Like
every nigga?
Superfly, back in the day.
That's good. That's all a part of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole black exploitation.
Exploitation.
Exploitation, yeah.
And I like them. You know, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
But Superfly.
Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors.
Warriors, yeah.
Hit niggas in the joining gangs.
Yeah.
The Warriors. All that, right? Superfly.
Yeah.
Fred Williamson, Black Season.
Right.
But I'm talking about coming into the 80s. Every nigga has at least
Scarface.
Godfather.
Scarface.
Oh,
Scarface.
Right, the 80s.
With Al Pacino, Scarface.
Yeah,
Right.
in the 80s.
Everybody.
Tony Montana.
Yeah.
Bro, you done been to niggas' house. Every nigga, they'll have a t-shirt with Tony Montana.
They
with
got the black and white paint on the wall.
Yup, the painting,
Yeah.
or the poster. You know what I mean? The poster on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
See, but shit like that, well, all those other movies,
Yeah.
that go back to the 70s.
Right,
yeah,
right,
But
right.
Scarface,
Yeah. I remember you said when you first came out, you was like, I want to be that. It's like, I
Yeah.
wanted to-
Scarface,
like,
man, with Al Pacino,
Yeah.
that movie, that really made every nigga want to be, they
Yeah.
want to be Tony Montana.
They want the top dog.
They want to be a top drug dealer. They want to be a killer. They want to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
Oh,
I
they
make
Belly with DMX and Nas.
a belly, yeah. What's the other one? It's Belly.
Oh man, it's time.
No, what's the other one with
Minister Society.
Yeah, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood.
The one Paid in Full.
Paid It Full.
Oh, Paid in Full. Oh, yeah. And that was a true story.
Yeah, it sure was. Blue Hill
Blue Hill Avenue.
Yeah, I
New
think
Jack
that was
City,
true.
that's
That was
the
right.
Oh
New
no!
Jack
Oh
City.
hell yeah! New Jack. Oh niggas who have posters of
Sugar
it. Every nigga wanted to be Nino Brown.
You know, Brown, yeah.
Every nigga wanted to be. See, but that Esau, who's doing that?
Yep.
Yeah.
They pushing that out there, especially toward Jake. Right? So Jake wanted to do that.
NWA too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. NWA. I remember when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And you know, we wanted to follow them. I was like, them dudes are raw, man. Fuck. But you know the shit they were saying, fuck the police.
Yeah.
That was okay, right? But then when you listen to that was just one song.
Yeah.
That was just one song. You see what I mean? But talking about killing another, Mob Deep,
Yeah, Mob Deep.
right? You know what I'm saying? Their whole shit was about this. I kill a nigga, shoot a nigga. I'm gonna roll up and spray his house, and
Yep.
this, that, and
Right.
third,
Right.
dump the body,
It's Esau, yeah.
and all that. Right? That's all Esau.
That's it.
You see what I mean? Right? And then, of course, like I said, I forgot about it. I think one of y'all, this is going into the 90s, right? The Big Shirley, who was Monique.
Oh,
yeah.
Monique. Yeah.
She was the one that pushed that Big Shirley.
Face of the big girl. And Queen Latifah.
Yeah, her too.
Yeah,
See,
her
big girls still be sexy, be
Yeah.
divas. That was unfucking heard of
Yeah,
in
yeah.
our time. She remember that?
Yeah.
That was unfucking heard of, man.
Yeah.
When you were a young man, when I was a younger man, we were young men, when we was kids.
Yeah.
That was fucking unheard of.
And all this stuff is like the Apostle was saying, all this stuff is like started by through like the CIA programs.
Yep,
And they would put that stuff out, like rap, all it, man, everything
Oh, yeah.
you can trace back to the devil, man. Everything.
Oh yeah, well y'all remember back in LA, well, because we had some older gents in LA back in the days. And they were actually, this was a documentary Apostle Tahar that came across years ago. And they were bringing out how in LA, right, what started out all them gangs and shit, what armed them. The CIA was bringing weapons in on the freight trains.
Yeah.
And these big freight trains would pull in, and whoever the people that was working, they would open the doors. It was all kind of fucking weapons.
Yeah.
AK-47s,
Yeah.
pump shotguns, any type of gun you could think of, high-powered weaponry.
Fully automatic.
Fully automatic.
Yeah.
Handguns as well.
Yeah.
M16s.
Yeah. Tech 9.
Uzis.
Uzis. Mac 10s.
Remember back in the day, yeah, Mac 10,
Mac
remember back in the day,
10,
Uzis and shit.
Yeah, Uzi was-
Every nigga wanted to have a Uzi.
Yeah.
Oh, big trucks.
Yeah. And they would leave it and then open the doors and then it disappear. And them trains would be sitting there, you know, Jake was nosy and sneak like scheming, like, what the fuck was in here? Maybe we could rob.
Yeah.
And then, oh shit. That's how the gangs got armed.
That's how they got on.
That's how they got armed.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see? I mean, the CIA kept feeding that shit into that.
Yeah.
And
That's
even
really
in,
how.
in the modern day, it's like
That's actually how all armies get armed. It's through America.
Yeah, I was looking at the same thing. In Nicaragua, they was trading guns for coke.
The movie, that series, what's the name?
War Dog showed it.
Snowfall.
Oh, Snowfall. All right.
Yeah.
And that's all. So you gonna tell me the white man ain't the fucking devil?
Yeah.
You read Job 9:24.
Yeah.
The CIA, ops, the food too.
Yeah.
You know, McDonald's, man. McDonald's, man. Like, come on, that's not real food.
Yeah.
Yep.
We all know that shit in here. All that shit, all them joints, man. And fuck Chick-fil-A too. That's
That's right.
garbage.
Uh-huh.
That's why, man, I be telling, man, none of you brothers should be eating none of that shit, man. And then in the grocery stores, right? Remember them, what they call it, the ramen noodles that Big Shirley loved to feed their kids? That shit is plastic.
Yeah.
That's not real, like, flour or pasta. That shit is plastic. You know, the oodles noodles,
Yeah.
the ramen noodles, that shit is plastic. It's plastic,
It don't
bro.
dissolve. They showed an X-ray of somebody's stomach. It don't dissolve.
And Moab, that's why he gonna be ejected.
Yeah, Moab. Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Plastic rice.
Plastic rice
All type of
and shit like that. Feeding you all kind of shit, cats and dogs. That shit is for real. Moab, that's why, like, certain things, even if, we all used to love Moab. The chicken wings, you know, you could tell it's like, but then again, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Them chicken wings from Moab, but you order chicken head foo young, chicken fried rice, that meat is like a funny look to it, man. You probably eating cat fried rice. have us eating abominations, man.
Yeah.
So they all confederate together against Israel, bro. You know? They all confederate against it. Well, there's a scripture on that.
Oh yeah.
So the Lord, the whole Bashim Yahushua got all their fucking numbers, man. Oh, he got their numbers, man.
That's right.
And it's pay up time.
If I may, going into what you was going into, lately what they showed all that different stuff in. Yeah.
The bottom one. Yeah, maybe that right there.
Yeah, I can go put this
No,
up
no,
there.
go for it. No, I'm good. I'm fully charged.
But yeah, they call Tyrone. At the end of the movie, they showed it. The main dude who's working with the CIA or the government, he came out and he said, "We're gonna keep putting out Tyrones. We put all the stuff in the chicken. We put it all in the churches and the grape juice, all of that."
We just watched Matrix. Every time they needed an agent to show up, there they was.
Yep.
That's Tyrone. Everybody Tyrone. You know, the whole hood Tyrone.
Yep.
We can end it with yours, bro. Close up.
Psalms 10. I'm starting at 6. It says, "He said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceiving fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking place of the villages. In his secret places will he murder the innocent.
Yep.
His eyes are privy set against the poor."
See, he think he does no wrong because he didn't actually pull the trigger. But you set up everybody else to kill each other.
Yep.
You know, the blood is still on your hand. Say it again.
Read 5. Psalms 10 and 5 said, "His ways are grievous, thy judgment are far above out of his sight."
Yeah, his ways are always grievous. You know, like we said, man, he's the one that's setting all this stuff up. Man.
Yep.
He's the one that's causing all this wickedness in the world. You know, and he's just handing this shit out to our people, man. You know, and causing them to do it. And Esau don't even got to do nothing anymore, man. He got us, you know, killing each other and just helping each other over.
That's right.
So the scripture says the accuser of thy brother is cast down because, you know, hey, he know his end is coming now. You know, he know that, like they looking out into outer space and they seeing that the earth is surrounded by these chariots, and they know that their end is coming. They know that something's coming. You know, can you imagine every day you look up, you look into the sky, you see movement surrounding the earth. Chariots is larger than the sun. You know? Chariots going in and out of the sun. Up up in and out of the ocean, moving at 100 miles an hour under the ocean.
Yeah.
You know, so they know that the end is coming. They know that there's a force out there that's beyond this world, and eventually they know they're gonna have to face that force. Go ahead.
It says his ways are always grievous. Thy judgment are far above out of his sight.
If his ways was always grievous, how much more grievous in this time are they gonna be when he know that his kingdom is falling? So he's gonna lose his goddamn mind, and it's gonna get real vicious out here. That's why that devil went and shot up that family reunion. You niggas, and then put a vest on, and when it start dumping on the family reunion, you know, and you gonna see more incidents of these people crashing out, trying to kill Jake. You know, because the Lord got to rouse that old lion up. Go ahead.
It says, as for all his enemies, he puffed at them.
All his enemies, he was puffing at them. You know, hey, that's Trump to the T.
Yeah, bro.
You know, all his enemies, he puffing at them.
Definitely. Even his own.
Verse 6, it says, he has said in his heart, I shall not be moved.
Yeah.
I shall never be.
No. This kingdom been in rulership so long they forgot that it had men. But the Lord ain't forgot. Go ahead.
It says, I shall not be moved, for I should never be in adversity.
I shall never be in adversity because they're looking at all this stockpile of the world's wealth that they have. America thought they would never be in adversity, but they're going to be in adversity sooner than later.
Yeah.
Because right now, as we speak, the gas prices are at the gas reserves are at an all-time low. The oil reserves are at an all-time low.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, we're going to start feeling the effects of this shit.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time.
And a lot of reason, main reason also he wanted to switch everything to digital, man, because he can erase his debt. His debt he's indebted to himself, but with that digital currency, he can wipe all that shit away. But look, what is it? 15? What's the debt clock now?
The debt clock, though, it's in the trillions.
Is it? Yeah,
It's in the trillions.
Like 15. But anyway, he can erase all that when he go digital. You know, he can forgive his own debt.
Yep.
You know, so he's got to push there. Yeah, some more of that?
It says, verse 7, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And it says, that's his whole system. Factual reserve currency, man. Factual.
Yeah.
Money is fraud itself.
Yeah.
Everything is fraud. There's nothing in this devil system that's just pure. Everything's fraud.
Everything's fraud, yeah.
You know? It says he lieth in wait secretly as a lion. Let's skip to verse 8. He sitteth in the lurking place of the villages, and secret places do he murder the innocent. His eyes are quickly set against the poor. And so land back to my earlier, how he saw set the bait trucks, how he poisoned Jake purposely with food, with water, pushing rap music on us.
Yeah.
That's another way how he murders.
Yeah, pushing rap music on it, man.
Yeah, man.
And Jake be all into this. I remember I was all into that shit, bro.
When it first came out, it was actually authentic. He just hijacked.
Yeah.
He hijacked. He going probably like Recording Tail Pro.
Yeah.
Because the conscious rap and everything was actually blowing up.
It's unprofitable.
But we mentioned NWA. That's what changed that.
Yeah.
The trajectory changed because they were speaking truth, but it just got saturated with native bullshit came. You know?
You know, say they give them their daily dose of hatred and violence.
Yeah. Because that music not only just that music was spells. That shit was, Bugs Thugs Army, that murder, that shame shit, bro. I ain't like that shit in the world. My boy played that shit. I was like, man, the fuck is this? I was gonna turn that shit off.
Hey, you know the album cover?
I think it is.
Thugs East 99.
Hey,
It was
Ouija
demonic
board.
as fuck. Because when you go into one of the albums, they had like a little book pamphlet. You go in and read the
Right, yeah.
read
yeah.
about the artist.
Yeah, a little book,
Yeah,
yeah.
you used
With
to
a
go in that
CD
Bone
case.
Thugs, man. That shit was demonic. He had a Ouija
Yeah, that was
board and
demons. I ain't
all
like that shit, no way.
That's all.
It says, verse 9, he lieth and waits secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth and wait to catch the poor.
And we were just talking about that, man. Cats are very agile creatures, man. Very fast, and they wait to pounce. You know, they coil themselves and wait for you. You know, and then they lurk before they pounce on you, like Esau did.
It says, he do catch the poor when he drove them into his net. A good example is drug epidemic.
Drug epidemic, you know, rap epidemic, Planned Parenthood. The list goes on. We just named it the whole live show. You know, it all goes back to all roads lead to Rome. all wickedness leads to evil. You know.
John 8:44.
You go.
You know, John 8:44. You know, he's the father of lies.
That's it.
If I may, Scripture says he's the border of wickedness.
He's the border of wickedness, man. He's where it started and where it ends.
Yep.
You know.
Say you spread himself out like a green bay tree. His philosophy is around the whole world, man. That westernization has everybody under that influence now.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's why the Lord got to come back and destroy his ass, man. Was that it?
I'm going to read down to 12. It says, verse 10, it says, he croucheth and humbleth himself. And the poor, it says that the poor may fall by the strong ones. He hath said in his heart, the Most High hath forgotten. Hide of his face, he would never see it.
Yeah. The Lord, you don't think the Lord see him? You know, because why? Because the wicked sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. So the hearts of the sons of men is fully set on to do evil. So they think the Lord ain't watching. He let us get away this long, he can't be watching. Whatever.
Arise, O Lord, O power, lift up thy hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore do the wicked contempt the Most High? He has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou hast beholden mischief and spite, to requite it with thy hand. The poor committed himself unto thee, thou art help of the fathers. That was it.
So,
Yeah, that was it on that. Yeah, pretty much Esau, all these things going to lead up to the Most High coming back and returning him.
that's right.
You know, all your wickedness is going to be addressed. You know, you're not going to be able to get away with all your evil forever.
Yep.
You know, the Lord allows you to do that, so you can build up that time. So when he come and judge your ass, it's going to be perfect. You know, it's going to be in its perfection. You know.
Right. Right.
All right, with that, Lord willing, that's what's edifying to the elect of Israel. So next time, it's a Shalom.
Shalom.
Above.
Above all. Chemotherapy 2026. Soon.
Yeah, man. It's over.